I'm going to work out while I'm reacting on Bheki Cele. You know, like dog, I never thought like Bheki Cele was going to be in the situation he's in today. I never thought that. But here's the top moments where like it can make us laugh because people are like, yo, Bheki Cele is funny. Yo, Bheki Cele is like this, like this, like this, and the thing I'm like asking myself, like, I hope I'm going to see what people are saying Bheki Cele is funny. People are saying like that. So like this person is funny. So like now I want to react because of it's been like questioned. They stay away from money, stay away from wrong people. When they say wrong people can damage, a bad environment can change your life, a bad environment can destroy your life. You say about Bheki Cele. We don't know what he have done during his ministry, because like now I think he's retired, but he was the minister of police. So like now we know what he have done. We know like what he have done with Cat Matala. So like now he's going to give us details about that. Let's go.
Yeah. There is no human being that is. Some of them serious, false. It's an affidavit that was to be prepared to arrest Sibia.
Yes.
Not Sibia, Kumalo.
What was affidavit?
General Tumsan Kumalo. Too many because there are other Kumalos that are still coming. This is Tumsan Kumalo.
Just one moment, Honorable Malema.
Joining Gauteng, I didn't know until Cat says to me, he wants to speak to me because he was raided. He says the people that raided him.
And then like you can see like it's fire. The incoming is fire. But I don't like incomings. You must go straight to a point. I don't like incomings, man.
Woke him up as he was sleeping and Bambulingo Bobati Vuga. Then I realized that was a special task force. Immediately.
Just want you to clarify the issue of the disbandment of the PKTT, whether it was, in your view, whether it was not a classical case of political.
What is a PKTT? I need to search by myself. Listen, guys. Yeah, we are here to learn. We are literally not here to just to sit. So we're going to find out what is PKTT. What is a PKTT? Please explain with simple English because I'm going to react to Bheki Cele, the big case against Cat Matala.
In the operations of the police.
Show me what is a PKTT.
I'm sure you remember that General Mkhwana has never said a word about me there.
Come on, like he never said a word about you, but like now I need to understand what is a PKTT. And everyone going to watch this video, you must allow. Oh my God, I need to do like this now. My Wi-Fi, my thing is tired. Tired. What is PKTT? But let's go here. We're going to come back to PKTT.
I'm sure you remember that General Mkhwana has never said a word about me there in that conference. So the interference I would not be able to explain. But Chairperson, it's a situation that one has been trying to explain from all angles, without being the NCA that talks about all angles. So one has really tried all angles on this matter of political interference, and the person, nothing will change me as I'm sitting here to believe that the process was wrong to disband the PKTT. Whether that is illegal, legal gurus will have to explain. Whether that is unlawful, law gurus will have to explain. I just know one English word: it was wrong. Whether that is an interference, I don't know.
Let's go to find out what's a PKTT, because of like now we are watching and we are lost to our PKTT, the police, what. But at least like if you have idea what is PKTT. Oh, PKTT. Wow. PKTT stands for the Political Killings Task Team. It's a special police group that was set up by South Africa to investigate violent murders that are linked to politicians, especially killing politicians, activists, councillors, and other women with apparent political conflict or power struggles. Oh, that's a PKTT. So these police are investigating violent murderers. Yeah, what it was, a team police investigated support from prosecution intelligence focus on insolvent political linked to murders across country, with particular focus on cases and where much killing happens, why it existed. There are many murders tied in political conflict, national and okay. You say like now you know what is a PKTT. Yeah. You like now you know PKTT. You don't watch things and don't know what they means. This is what people do. They watch things and they've no clue what they means.
Whether that is not doing the proper work, I don't know. But I believe, and that does not mean I'm correct, by the way, but I believe that it was wrong. It should have been done the way it came. That road that it came on of the president, the interministerial, the officials, the team itself could have done so. One little thing that could have been done here,
is to follow the rules. They must follow the procedure. So while we are living in a country where like people who are supposed to protect us, they put money forward. This country we are living in, people they put money forward, not people.
Some form of consultation and talking to somebody. Now I know that even Mkwanazi and Masimula did not get the audience. I even know, let's say then is practical, is operational, I know. They did not get this letter that says you go and do it and report on the letter should have better said, you go and give me the report by the 20th of January of this PKTT, and from there I take the decision. I don't find the logic. So they must explain then it was interference, was the unlawful, illegal, and all. But I will stand by my words that it was wrong.
Yeah, I'm asking this question, Dosi, because the National Commissioner, when he appeared before us here, he was really very, adamant that that directive was actually a gross interference into his terrain as National Commissioner. So you having been the National Commissioner.
So if like it's your first time, you don't know who's Bheki Cele. Please, there are people who are the first time here, they have no idea who's Bheki Cele. Can you explain? who's Bheki Cele and what happened for him to left his job. So it's very important to know who's Bheki Cele. You understand? And it's a thing of like this thing become more educational to educate in KZN, like it's known as KZN is known as like people killing others, especially in the taxi industry. And then when you start to listen to this, like your mind start to open and you start to realize, so like things that happen in South Africa, the things that we see in movies. When we watch a movie, you can see like this thing, man, no, man. When we watch a movie, say like this thing they happen in the action movies, the movies of Van Damme's, the movies that we watch, they happen there, these things. The corruption that we are seeing, it happens in movies, Baba. Hey, you are playing, man. Let's share the screen and you are playing you. Share. Let's give him a chance to speak.
And also a minister of police. I think you are better placed to actually have a better understanding of exactly what was happening here. So that is in that context that I'm asking this kind of a question.
What was happening where? He looks so tired, Che. He looks so tired.
Dos.
Well, if it were me, as a national commissioner receiving this letter, without really being arrogant and pompous about it, I would have said, stay on your lane, Minister.
Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. And after he opened the eyes, like, wide eye, look. That is, it sound like a thread.
That can happen. I would have said so.
Then
If I would really want to be modest, I would have said, can we have a discussion on the matter and privately tell him to stay on his lane?
Just to be clear, so he's telling you that he met with Mogotsi and with Minister
The minister,
Mkhunu.
yes.
Mokhosi, I don't know, like, I watched the thing about Mokhosi. I did like Mokhosi, the CIA, if I'm not mistaken. People didn't know what the CIA is. So I'm going to teach you today. So yeah, we're not going to sleep here. Yeah, we're not going to sleep, we're going to learn. People that come here and watch this committee and they have no idea what the CIA is, what is what. Please, you know, like Mokhosi Brown, he once been investigated in Mandla committee. He's a CIA, right? Please explain what CIA is, simple English for my viewers, and explain what Mokhosi's rule is and what is being questioned about for. Now, I'm here to educate you. I'm here, you don't want to be educated. You are busy, want to force forward. You came here, you want to come here to do force forwarding things. People don't want to learn, they just want to force forward things. Not in my eyes.
And it was about the funding
Of the
for-
project of
the
becoming
project.
a president or a deputy president. Okay. This is Cat telling me why he wanted to meet me. But what puzzled him there for him to want to meet me, he was told by the minister that we'll work together so long we don't come close to Cele and Zuma. I don't know why it mixes me with Zuma. But it looks like that's what he said, that don't come close to Cele and Zuma, so we'll work well with. So that's why he says he realized that there is a game, some political games, hence wanted to see me.
Did he give any details of when they met? He met with Mogotsi and with Minister Mtunu?
No, and I did not want details myself. But he didn't. The second one was about then the raid.
Let's focus on Mkhutsi, just to have idea who's Mkhutsi and what she's doing, because it's been brought a lot in this title, Mkhutsi. So here's a simple explanation for viewers. This is for you guys. And the claim involving Bros Mkhutsi and the Mahlanga Commission. What is the CIA? It's very important to understand what is CIA. CIA stands for Central Intelligence Agency, a United States government agency focused on intelligence information about foreign countries. Not the police force. It does not arrest people. Its job is to collect and analyze information about other countries and conduct a secret operation to help protect U.S. nation security. Come on, what's happening here? Who is Brown Mokhosi? So because I wanted to find this information, who is Brown Mokhosi? Brown Mokhosi is a South African businessman who has become a controversial figure because of his testimony of Tlanga at the Mhlanga Commission. This commission, it was set up by South Africans, the government, to investigate criminality, corruption, and political interference. Mokhosi himself was giving testimony saying he was a police informant and later crime intelligence content agent, meaning he claimed he worked with South African intelligence sources. Involved intelligence-related work since 1990s. What did he claim about the CIA? At the commission, Mokhosi made claim without publicly verified proof that South African Continental Police Commission Tlanzamkhwanazin and Amazulu King Mrs. Zulu had been recruited by US CIA working for them. He said that these claims came from his own sources, but no concrete evidence was presented yet. He's linked the claim to geopolitical factors like trade concern after South Africa went to the International Court of Justice, but proof has not been shown. Important to know this: the CIA's claims are allegedly made by Mokhosi in testimony. They are not proven facts. Some people at the commission have not been accused of him inconsistent on his statements. Anyone official confirmed the same claim? No. So far, we verify evidence. Okay, they talk a lot, man. They talk a lot. Let's focus on Bheki Cele. So, the whole thing I plan here is to be able to explain the things that we don't understand as citizens, and understanding what the people they're doing, what is their role. You understand? So that it'll be easy for you to go with it, not asking yourself lots of questions to say what is this, and able to explain other things that you feel like you don't understand. That's why I'm here.
The raid that happened, I didn't know about the raid. As I'm saying that maybe this latter part of some members of PKTT joining Gauteng, I didn't know until Cat says to me, he wants to speak to me because he was raided. He says the people that raided him.
I have the question, man, and I have the question, but I don't think I can answer this question. Cat was part of police or was what? No, let me ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT, please tell me, Cat Matala was the part of police or he was working with them? He was a police or what? Explain with simple English, don't make it long. It's a thing that I've been asking myself to Cat is a part of police or what? You understand? It is the information that I need. I've been asking myself when I'm listening here, but trying to understand exactly.
Woke him up as he was sleeping and bambulingo bobati vuka. Then I realized that that was a special task force. Immediately, when they come to your bathroom and they wake you up, that could be only nobody, but a special task force, those capabilities. So I realized that was this. So I asked, what has happened? No, they've rated him on matters, I think on matters of accusation of drugs and all that kind of thing. So me, where do I come? No, he says, he comes to me because he realizes that he has been abused. After that, he says he has been approached by Sibia, General Sibia, to write an affidavit against Khumalo so that Khumalo can be arrested. So this cat tells me.
Which Kumalo? You know
Khumalo-
quite a few Kumalos.
No, this one, the
Not
head,
Dr. Khumalo.
the head of the CI.
Or head of CI. So let's see what is Cat. No, Cat was not a police officer. He's a businessman, criminal subsidiary, not a member of staff of the police FC. Who's he? He's a Matala, civilian businessman, often described as a tender entrepreneur. Someone who gets money from government contracts and later serious crime cases. His physical charges include attempted murder, corruption-related issues. He has been mentioned in the Kanda in Matlanga. Definitely, like now, I'm busy on that. He was part of the police. No, he was not a police officer, official members of police. Some police officer, he said they met him because of his company provided service or had contract with the police, like health service at a police college. Did he work with the police? He has a business dealings and relationship with some police leaders. But it means he talked to them and did business with them, not he was the police officer. Some claims suggest that he used to this connection to influence or protect himself, but these are allegations being investigated and proven facts. So that's very important to understand, like, who's Cat Matala and to have idea. You understand, this is what I'm promoting and I'm focusing on. If you don't want to learn, you're welcome.
The head of the CI, the leader of the PKTT. Yeah. He says, why? He said, no, I've come to you because of that. But what made me really come to you is that there is a case that is coming next week where I've taken Khumalo and his team to court
Oh,
for unlawful raid. So the reason is that I must take Khumalo to court so that he can lose the case and the Sibia finds the way to discipline him. That is Cat telling me the story. He goes on to say,
he's telling you the story, or he's telling you a plan, because of what I'm hearing is a plan. Because of what says yo, so like when I want to open the case to this guy, the head of CIA, then so that Sibia can discipline him very well. This is a plan. This is a plan. It's a plan on its own. It's not a thing of was telling you. You are planning for Khumalo. You guys were planning for Khumalo. The question and the answer is, what did you say? You. What did you say?
he was told or stroke the affidavit of taking Khumalo was written by Sibia to say they've stolen his Rolex and the jewelry for the wife. So they must write it so that it's not just the raid, but it's also the theft. So that's why he comes to me. He says he doesn't want to take police to court because he has just got the tender. So he doesn't want to harm his relationship with police. So Mamonga told him that I know Kumalo, so I can talk to Kumalo that they resolve the matter out of court. And indeed, I did speak to Kumalo about this thing. And I guess the lawyers did talk and the matter didn't go to court. But also what was I suggested
You guys you were praying for him. You were praying for Kumalo.
to him that maybe it would be good if he meets Kumalo and brings Kumalo per se. I don't know if they did meet with Kumalo, but in the case, I know that did not go to court. So,
When this thing happened, it's been years or it's things for now. Because the case didn't go to court, that means corruption happened then. If the case didn't go to court, that means corruption happened.
so that's how I know Cat, and I wish I could not have met him, but now.
And you're right, Chef. If you didn't meet he's right though. If you didn't meet him, he won't be here. He's totally right. If you didn't meet Cat, he won't be here. He won't be investigated.
Now I have met him.
When did you speak to Lieutenant General Kumalo?
Being suspected would have to be confirmed by talking and engaging after we have engaged, rather than to say, I read the story from you and then I ran away. Especially in the environment that we work. Sometimes these stories you want to follow because you want to see what else can you do to reach the other elements of what you have heard, what you have.
But the problem is between you and them, like it was involving money. Yes, you met Cat Matala, but you say like you wish you never met him. But when you check the topics, the thing that makes you guys to go on and calling him because of Malema said like I don't know if you watched the committee. Malema said you call him from few months, 250 calls, and it's clear like there was a man involved. So like when his man is a problem, didn't meet him, but the man we're taking his money. Don't take the money you don't know. Even you girls, don't take the money you don't know.
Now, you say that is when he explained that he had been approached to fund a project by someone who aims to be the ANC president or deputy president, and the Minister Mkunu's name was mentioned.
Correct.
And that Brown Mogotsi had met with him and Mr. Minister Mkunu. Why would they have mentioned that to you? You are now, even as we speak, I don't think, are you still active in the political arena? Why would they mention this specifically to you?
Who? Brown?
Matala. Yes.
Because it says my name was mentioned.
Your name was mentioned where?
To say we'll work well with you so long you don't work with Zuma and Cele. In that particular meeting. So that's one reason. Once you see me, he said he realizes that it's being abused. But the second one is an affidavit that was to be prepared to arrest Isbia.
Yes.
I remember I was saying he was abused because of they refused him to open a case because the police came to his house and they were things that are missing. I remember that thing.
Not Isbia, Kumalo. General Tumsan Kumalo, too many because there are other Kumalos that are still coming. This is Tumsan Kumalo.
I said like there's too many Kumalos, other too many are still coming. That means a corruption. If someone say like this, like there are too many Kumalos coming, it means corruption.
Just one moment, Honorable Malema.
No, Minister, I just want just want you to confirm that you are still active, because the question almost suggested that you are no longer politically active.
No, politically I'm active. I'm still the member of the National Executive Committee of the ANC. And
Oh, hey, Batum. SARS. EFF Malema say like, tell them you're still active, Baba. Tell them you are still active. You are a member of ANC. I didn't know he's a member of ANC. You say there's other things we don't know. I didn't know you are a member of ANC.
still have some activities in the province where I come from.
Okay. So
Okay.
that part of the information that
SC.
Matala was funding.
SC.
Sorry.
Just before we proceed, let me recognize the presence of the following two members of parliament. Honorable Kobe from
So I tell them you are active. There's things we don't know in this country. Country Bheki Cele is a national executive. Oh my God, to execute. Huh? Execute. I didn't know. Yeah, it's very hard to pronounce that name, eh? I want to increase the voice, guys, so I'll be done soon. There's the information that we don't know as citizens, and the information we see, like, yeah, when they're fighting each other in court, when corruption doesn't pay. This is a good example to say corruption doesn't pay. What are you doing at work? Leave a high profile, but corruption, it will never pay. Corruption is dangerous. Corruption will put your life in danger. There's no life in corruption. One day you'll pay. You can do things in the dark, you can hide, but you must know there's a day where you must pay, like them now.
SA and Honorable Slepe from the MKP. Thank you so much, honorable members, for giving yourself time to join our proceedings. You may proceed.
General, you didn't answer this aspect arose.
SC, let me take Honorable Malema.
No, Minister wanted to tell us about businessman Jack or something, and then you left him in relation to this fund.
He's a chair of the subset now. Yeah, he's a chair of the education trust of this, the money that educates offense of the police. He's on that congress.
Man, is man after man. Man after man.
Thank you. So perhaps let me just remind you what your response was. The allegation by Lieutenant General Konazi that you tried to get Lieutenant General Khumalo to resign in order to protect Lieutenant General Khan.
Let me respond to that.
Yeah, you said that the allegation is without merit. The Premier of Gauteng approached me to see if I could recommend someone from SAPS for a key high-level position in Gauteng related to safety and security. I considered Lieutenant General Khumalo because he had worked well together and I was well aware of his capabilities. I approached Lieutenant General Konazi to inquire if he had any difficulties.
But you said Nkola didn't mention his name. They didn't mention his name at all.
With me approaching Lieutenant General Khumalo concerning this position, the insinuation that I sought to approach Lieutenant General Khumalo to protect Lieutenant General Khan from investigation is unwarranted. At the time of my discussion, which took place after I was no longer Minister of Police, I was unaware of the internal processes within SAPS and that Lieutenant General Khan was undergoing disciplinary processes. Moreover, there's
Stop reading.
nothing sinister or unlawful about me inquiring whether Lieutenant General Khumalo would be interested in a position in the Gauteng government. You confirm that's what your response?
Give me time to answer. Give me time to answer, Madam Speaker. Madam Chair, Speaker. I mean, give him to answer because he said like he never mentioned. Because never mentioned, but it's clear like now he's reading the statement that he's wrote.
General Mkhwanazi is a good cop, but it doesn't mean it doesn't have faults.
Yeah.
There is no human being that is. Some of them serious
Yeah.
faults, but I guess will be genuine faults
Come on,
rather
oh
than criminality and all that.
Oh, I want to talk. Oh my God, this phone is being trying. I try to speak. I want to share my ideas, but just keep on continuing. When he said what he's saying, like he's not a perfect cop. He's a good cop, but like it's not perfect. That means we're trying to say like even you during your ministry under police, there's other things that you're not part of. There's other things that you didn't even for the procedure that you're not part of. And then like that what is telling us indirectly so like yes, Mkhwana is a good police. Yeah, Mkhwana is the what but it's not perfect. There's other things done wrong. What those things say?
Khumalo, well, maybe the statement there is not full of what General Mkhwana said. He said he was disappointed on Minister Cele and never spoke to him thereafter. If you finish the statement that he said. Panyaza, the premier, having created Amapanya, I'm sure they were condemned yesterday.
Panyaza, the ANC member.
But I know for sure that those Mapanya were given certificate by the Minister of Justice. I know for sure. But he is also, him and Premier of KZN are also MECs of safety in their provinces, both of them.
Who? Panyaza and Mkhwanazi or who? Because I remember you're talking about Mkhwanazi.
Now, Panyaza says, Cele, I met him in Pretoria, in Apache, not in place of Cat, no. So he says, I want you to work with me to coordinate all security agencies in Gauteng to fight crime.
Crime, how well you're surrounded with criminals, where the criminals study in a high level. How can you say these people to solve crime while they surround themselves with criminals, they're in higher positions? They are here today because of crime and corruption. They have been questioned today because of crime and corruption. South Africans, we need to stand ourselves and govern ourselves. Because these people are there just to eat our tax.
Let's talk about Cato Manor for a moment. You know them all very well.
I want to understand. Let's talk about Cato Manor for a moment. Who's that?
The still surviving members, because some have died, of the Cato Manor.
Oh my God, so some died. Oh my God.
Crew. Well, we heard in the Zondo Commission that there was a meeting between the then minister and the then acting National Police Commissioner, and they took the decision to make the arrest as as public and humiliating as they could because they believed the Sunday Times story. Of course, history has shown that those people who lost their salaries, their jobs, their lives, and were branded with the M for murderers on their foreheads, basically, were all innocent. They were cleared by the courts. And I was saddened when the Lieutenant General told us he didn't really recall much about it because it was his decision.
Which decision? They kill people who lose their jobs, what? I hear what you're saying is so sad, but like I want to understand like what's happening exactly.
To go ahead and join in that political decision to close the unit and arrest everyone. And in fact, the courts have just started paying them out because they're all suing the SAPs for many, many millions. I believe you might have handled it differently had you been in charge. Your thoughts, please.
Come on, this person's here to be investigated. We don't give him that privilege to say like how you'll able to manage that. The scenarios mentions. I mentioned lots of people, they lose their life, they lose salaries, they lose their life. And they mentioned two people, they came together, they make a decision that is unfair, right? And the court is charged them based on that. So he asked Bheki Cele to say like what you will do if you're in charge. I don't know if I'm right. If I'm not the right guy, you can comment there and so we can understand what's happening exactly.
Jefferson, I said yesterday, Lieutenant General Mkonas is a good cop.
Definitely, is a good cop, Mkonas. The reason you guys are here is because of Mkonas.
But he has faults, and I said some of his faults are serious.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he exposed Mkonas. So like, oh my God. Oh my God. Serious, like how?
That is one of the serious faults that he committed. I don't care who says what. I'll go anywhere. That's my belief and what I see. I see, that's the way I see that what happens.
How do you say Mkonas committed the crimes that are so scary to listen? Or maybe you are so tired about the mistakes he made and you saw like crime that becomes a normal thing like now. That's why he decided to do what he's doing, Mkonas, because of you are sitting where you're sitting today because of Mkonas' actions.
But one thing that is not said, when General Mkonas was here, he raised the issue of him having problem with former Minister Mthethwa, may his soul rest in peace, and President Zuma. He did not tell that initially there were parties with Minister Mthethwa, they caused this disaster together.
Speaking the truth now, is it truth or what? So that means everyone must go to jail. This police must go to jail and appoint the new ones.
They caused the disaster. So there was a time when they were together and they caused the disaster. I don't know when they realized that one is wrong. This Cat Matala thing was a part of the Hawks. And the structures that deal with the misbehavior of the police and all that they could do. But weighing, putting on the scale, their successes and what they did for the people of South Africa was huge.
Yeah.
Definitely was huge, yeah. Well, so I do agree with you. I do agree with you. Very huge.
Chairperson, there was zero cash heist in KZN.
Yeah.
There were zero. Oh my God. That means there was no people robbing the transport of money.
Under that team, zero. Taxi industry took the line. Criminals, there was a situation that there was a saying that if you want to commit crime, get away out of that province and do it somewhere.
Who was that under leadership of Mkwanas? That was leadership of Mkwanas. Say like, yeah, crime, cash, what? If you want to commit crime, you can go to other province. Yeah, in KZN, crime is ended.
There was a say said, if Katomena wants you, wake up in the morning and go and knock the police station and say, I'm here. So how people, they look at it and all that, we can't debate that, but fighting crime, that's why even today, or even until I leave the organization, there's been a call to say, can they come back? I say they're dead. Some of them are destitute, some of them, well, are surviving.
Who? Those one who are making clean KZN. Nam lost. I don't know who they're talking to. Who's one? Is Mkolazi teams or what?
And I hate this thing. I hate this thing of people claiming the police for things that police must pay the money because they've done wrong to them. But I wouldn't mind if I know that South African Police Service must pay more than 100 million for all of them, for the thing that for unlawful arrest and the harassment that happened to them.
It is like if there's someone confirming, so like, like it's very important to know your rights in South Africa, because people, I know that this guy said like was wrongfully arrested about rape. He went to prison for years, man, for an wrongful arrest because of it. He didn't speak for himself. So it's very important people to know their laws, their rights. Because if you don't know your rights, man, you're going to fall for everything.
When they send the trucks and literally take them like you are evicting a criminal, taking them and cramping them somewhere, putting all the, and that was under General Mkwanas and Minister Mthethwa. And
they were doing what? Those things were happening under their leadership. That's what I'm saying, right? So those things were happening under the leadership of Mkwanas.
Minister Mthethwa went to a prosecutor, asking that prosecutor to arrest them in June, was accompanied by the General Mkwanas to tell you, please make sure that they get arrested, and they got arrested. And today we're facing the unlawful arrest.
Why they arrest people without evidence? But then like this way you say like, this person will say like Mkwanas, he is a good cop. He said like yes, Mkwanas is a good cop, but like these other things that he done is bad. Like this one, what he say like, he's arrested people unwrongfully. Oh God. You arrested people unwrongfully.
When I said so, when you talk about Katomena, is one mistake that has happened in the history of police coming forward. And such a huge negative impact in crime fighting. With that team, for a very long life, they would be there. I was even prepared to be castigated by my organization because I attended their trials. I was castigated of supporting the rebels and all that, but I knew that those were good human beings doing the work to protect South Africans.
Some countries, just came there and I don't know with what evidence or with what information, then arrest them unwrongfully and you say like the police is owning 100 million to the arrest that are wrongfully arrested. They arrested wrong people. To arrest them with no evidence.
Thank you very much.
The first one that I would like to ask you is that in your
South Africa, there's movies after movies. And since I listened to this, man, my mind started to open. I started to think better. You know? Since I listened to this, man, I've been doing this. I started to understand like now how things work in this country. You can be arrested wrongfully. I started to understand about the corruption of drugs, money. Money can change your life, can destroy your life. Money is the root of evil.
your statement, you characterize most of the allegations that have been made against you as being politically motivated. It feels to be a standard defense whenever allegations involve your conduct, and I don't say that in a sarcastic way. Everyone is welcome. I don't say that in a sarcastic way, but it does seem throughout this ad hoc committee process that every time we question someone's conduct, it's either because of some kind of a political motive or it's some kind of a vendetta. You refer to yourself as proud of your legacy in SAPS, but respectfully, you were dismissed for misconduct by the president.
You were dismissed. What you have done? What you have done, guys? Let's see. Let's see what you have done. When was Miss ChatGPT? Bheki Cele once dismissed by the president of this country. What he have done? Explain with simple English. Oh my God! I never thought I'm going to see something like that. You were dismissed.
So I want to ask with my first question, how do you reconcile that pride with being fired for maladministration?
The Honorable Cameroon, you're not finishing the story. That I was fired by the president and reinstated by the court of law.
Who fired you? My brother, stop making all your videos live. Record and upload later. Live does not generate views on YouTube. Yeah.
I was brought back by the court of law, not by the commission, by the judge.
But that's not true. You weren't
What you have done?
brought back by SAPS. You never entered again as the commissioner.
Come again?
You didn't continue to be the national commissioner, did you?
No. No, it's not true. That is not true.
It's not true. That is not true. Yeah.
No, it's true that that's not true.
No. How can I was a minister when the court decided? I was a minister when court decided, so I could not go to be the national commissioner. I would have loved to. It's more nicer to be national commissioner than the minister. The national commissioners have more powers, by the way, than the ministers. So I would, but by then, the other thing that I have agreed to do is that because I'm working, there should be no reinstatement as a national commissioner. Now I'm a minister. The second one that I agreed upon is that I would not call for the money of the year.
No, let's come on to something. because of like we all wanted to understand. I wanted to like say like Bheki Cele. Because you can see like men here, man. You can see like men here say like no, you never returned because you say like this man say like you Bheki Cele, you once been dismissed by the president. The question of what you have done to be dismissed by the president. What you have done, we want that answer. And again, it's a thing of like it's a thing of like it's a thing of like in that way, in that way, he restrained by the laws by court.
2 years that I lost when I was not working, but the court reversed the finding of Judge Mloyi and said I can go back as a national commissioner. It was out of me to stay as a minister and the president.
What you have done, sir, to dismiss you, I'm still concerned about that one. I'm still concerned about that one.
Honorable Malema.
So the word you are looking for, Minister, is that you were cleared by the court, not reinstated by the court.
Maybe.
Then
Malema loves to correct you. Malema loves to correct.
move to the relationship with Mr. Cat Matala. I know we've touched on it a lot today. You described him as an acquaintance, yet you accepted the use of his penthouse, and you called him over 10 times in a day. I know it wasn't frantic, as you explained.
I wanted before you move to Cat Matala. I want to understand like what he was arrested for. Bheki Cele was person for.
Is that how you normally treat acquaintances?
Oh,
And
guys,
the reason I
you
asked
need to.
that to
Oh
you
my God.
is that
Can I?
I struggle to see
Oh my
how
God. Can I?
most of us.
Can I? Oh my God. Can I speak, please? He was a Minister of Police, South Africa from 2018. He was removed from his position because of sales allegations linked to criminal activities and corruption, especially in Cat Matala. Convinced businessman under investigation in Parliament, investigator looking for claim settlements, proper relationships to payments. It's not what I want, this one. This one is what I want. And again, like guys, I want to tell this guy who said like stop doing live videos and shoot and post. It doesn't work like that. YouTube is count as watching hours live. If like you're doing YouTube, you're watching this video, it count as watching hours, it count as views. This video can cut it, or this video you can paste on the main channel. So yeah.
I think would go and stay in someone's home that we don't actually know, that we've just met, that we're not close to in any way.
What's the question? Is there acquaintance?
Hey, what's the question? Yeah. Ask question.
So how did I stay in the house?
I said, is that how you normally treat acquaintances? Do you stay in random people's houses?
They will know you are taking this girl. These guys are taking Bheki Cele. So like you are sleeping acquaintance household. I feel like it's taking Bheki Cele. I don't know. I feel like we are taking Bheki Cele. I feel like that.
No. Well, you also add the 10 times. I did say I phoned the journalist who passed the story 10 times.
No, no. You confirm you called him. Ibrahim Malema like said like he calculated for a few months was 250, 400 and something like that. Not journalist. Or maybe there's another story about the journalist.
So it's not.
No, but I'm
it's
asking
not-
you a question about acquaintances.
No, I'm coming
former
on
minister.
that.
Yeah, but you don't have to question me.
No, I'm not.
Dog, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with this guy? What's wrong? Let's be friendly, let's be kind.
What I'm answering to say
Okay.
is not something abnormal to phone somebody 10 times, including the journalist that you are not an acquaintance with. The difference is that the journalist does not write about himself that he has been phoned 10 times. That's that.
Makes sense, and I love how you handle it. Because it's still like this guy is not nice at you at all. And how you handle it, man, is the best. I love how he handled it. So beautiful. It show emotional intelligence too. It tells a lot about him. How he handles is the best, man. No one lie.
It's not because the acquaintance that I slept in the house. It's because it's a free piece. And not working, I'm a pensioner. So
But you don't get money from the government. And it's like I'm a pensioner.
So here is it's a nice place, by the way. It's a free piece. So I sleep. I'm not in government. I'm not going to declare. I guess if I were in government, I would have gone and declared. But now I sleep, I wake up, I go home.
So if let's call someone like Ralph Stanfield said to you, go and stay in my house in Constantia for free.
Who is that?
You know exactly who it is.
Stanfield?
Yeah.
Stinfield.
I don't know him.
You know him. You spoke about him in the media several times.
I've heard of him. I don't know him. I've seen Matala. I didn't hear about him only.
No, but you're playing with words now. The point is, if he comes to you, you're an acquaintance, and he says to you, you can stay in my house, would you do it?
Chairperson, I'm sorry. It's his time to tell me to shut up this time. So
It's not like he's the child to tell me to shut up this time. You know? So this guy is playing with mind now. So like there's something that makes you to sleep to Cat Matala. But if like this guy comes to like you're going to sleep to my house for free, you're going to sleep. So what he's saying, what's trying to do, I want to say like there's something that makes you to sleep to Cat Matala.
I'm not playing with words. I'm giving an answer. I'm giving an answer. I'm not playing with words. So maybe playing with words, I'm talking the wrong English, and I don't hope to move to Zulu so that I speak straight. But I'm explaining to say, having met you and having read about you are two different things. I've met Matala. I've read about this guy's stain and all that.
Who, Matala?
So I don't know him as I would know a person. Even once, it does make a difference. That's why I know you even then and also. I'm not playing with the words. I'm really trying to explain. If you feel I'm playing with the word, with words, I hope I'll speak better so that what I'm saying is clear, Honorable Member.
So I want to understand this because from my point of view, by that time, if we look at specifically at Cat Matala, I mean, it's not political interference to use Google. he was all over there. If you look at, for example, maybe I should.
Yeah, I think he knew. He knew Cat Matala. But he went to like, allegedly, he went to like, yes, I knew him. Right? Because of, when I've been in case, man, when I've been in case, they will say like,
Couldn't use News 24 as an example because it was clear to me earlier that there was discomfort with some of the things that they wrote. But just on that platform, Mr. Matlala had been there a lot. Do you not check who you meet with? Is there, and there are many ways of doing that without interfering in any form of legislative interference?
no, he knew, man. I didn't like he knew. Because of that question was keep on coming up. So like when you meet someone you don't know and slip to his place, you do interaction. But just to like include money, corruption as well. So also like he knew. He knew very well. As well as the question I tried to ask, the question I tried to do, he knew very well.
I mean, let's use Facebook as a silly example.
When I was a minister, my support staff, sometimes they would meet. I mean, they would check for me before I meet for the personal safety and other things. But for now, I check nobody. I meet whoever wants to meet me. I meet.
Well, explain it very well. Explain very well. So like I meet everybody. So using the company resources, because you're police now, you need to be careful to say like who are you meeting? Like now you're a free man. You can meet anyone you want to meet because you're a free man like now. Fair enough, sir.
Free agent. I'm a free South African.
Now you are free, Shem. I was saying that you are very free. You can meet anyone you want to meet. You can do things you want to do by yourself. Free man, yo.
If you want to meet me after this, we can meet.
He's angry now. He's angry. He's angry. So if you want to meet, we can meet after this. I have no problem.
No, I'm all right. We that sounds bad.
Look at the lady at the bag. It's like, the lady at the bag there. Look, the lady at the bag. Hey, the lady at the bag here. He's close to him like, hey, what do you say?
I mean it that way. We can maybe have a coffee tomorrow.
Actually, we own one meeting and to be more civil to one another, you and me.
Yeah.
It could not be now, but some other time.
No, but
When things happen, man. Things happen.
I think, and we spoke quite a bit today, so
Okay.
I don't think there's any reason for hostility.
Okay.
I'm going to stick to the Cat Matala discussion a little bit more, and this touches again on what the discussion held with General Sibiya last week.
Yes, Sibiya was there. I think I want to watch General Sibiya and react on him. General Sibiya, I mean, who is General Sibiya exactly? Answer the question. The police officer know what is the position. Let me ask who's General Sibiya. ChatGPT, my friend, who's General Sibiya and what is the role in what he was doing in Commission of Inquiry, and explain his role, what he's doing for living and why he's been they was being questioned with simple English. So like now, if you're watching this, you are learning. You're not there to relax. You are there to learn, opens your mind.
The reason why I keep on asking the questions regarding association is that here we have someone who's the former Minister of Police, or I'm not comparing you directly to General Sabia, I'm just showing how the questions are similar. And we have a General Sabia who is the Deputy National Commissioner of the South African Police Service, yet he has these brief breakfasts with Brown Mogotsi and maybe touches a bit on Cat Matala and so on.
Let me do this. Let's check what is the Here's a clear explanation for your view. There is no public evidence General Sabia exists in the Passport Commission. As such, new sufficient minor commission is not fine. Right, it's not there. That means when I search, it's not giving me the right information. Because I tried to search to get exactly what is General Sabia, his role, but this guy mentions a deputy and going outside with Brown Mogotsi, having some drinks, seeing whatever they are having. Yeah.
Does that association not bother you in any way? Is it not problematic to you, or and I mean, you can say we're allowed to agree to disagree. Does it not bother you to have that association?
Honorable Cameron, there's a huge difference between
Cat Matala.
the police and the Minister of Police
Oh.
in terms of operational matters. Whereas for a person who's responsible for detectives and intelligence.
So there's something. I heard something, yeah. I don't know. Or if it's right, there's something. You know, like when your laptop crying, you don't have to just ignore it. You must give it attention. Because you say like, hey, help me. I need attention. So you must attend it.
The question, I was taken aback, and I must say here, I do not believe that he did not know things about Cat as at that level and that and that position.
Okay. Let's go.
If it's true that he didn't know anything, it does not deserve to bear the job. It does not. Because he's the last line of defense. Really. From him and his information, that information must be operationalized. If it is not known there, nothing right will be done by the people that are on operations.
Okay. Operation are those cops you see with vans, passenger with vans. And those are operations that do operations. Oh. Yeah, no?
For him to say so, I was taken aback, and I said, that can't be.
It's a fair answer. Your personal relationship with Mr. Matlala, or your relationship with Mr. Matlala, did you, and this is just for the record, did you in any way ever participate or influence or advise on any of the decisions or the processes relating to the 360 million Rand Medicare 24 contract?
Real man, 360 million rand Medicare contract. That is a company that offers service to police. This is a company that offers service to police. 360 million contract. And this is a contract from the police, right? Because of Adan here. This is a contract for the police. Tender entrepreneur. 360 million.
Or any other related procurement in SAPS?
I did not even know about this 360 until I read about it as it was compared and exposed. That is the same person of Tembisa. So I didn't even know. So
People, man. In terms of people are sleeping in the floor. Oh my God.
I had no access to it, so I could not have influenced him when I did not even know about the processes. By the way, it's generic, honorable member, that ministers don't know. Officially should be so. I would not but stand here and say all of us we don't know. But it's
Okay. Okay.
generic ministers should not know about supply chain management issues.
Then I want to move to a just something that I want clarity on regarding your communication with General Konazi.
What they have communication? They want been communicated. Why? What did they say exactly?
Is it true that General Konazi didn't take any calls from you since the Major General Kumalo matter? And
That means like Bheki Cele was trying to say, Bheki Cele, Konazam, give this guy Konazam, come on, man, come on.
that PSS Brigadier Shabalala, Brigadier Shabalala knows this, and that you started talking again after you approached General Konazi at a car wash in Durban later on in the year.
Okay.
It's true. It's true that for some time we did not talk, but I did not know that it was because of General Kumal. And unfortunately, I did not either take it as malicious that we are not talking as issue. Okay. Until, by the way, it's him who sent Shabalala, Brigadier Shabalala, to find out and erase the issues that there were problem. So in the car wash, we spoke, but it would be rich to say I approach him.
What's happening with my laptop? I don't know what's happening with my laptop. I don't know what happened to my laptop, but I guess it was so beautiful session we had. We learned a lot. I hope we all enjoyed, and I hope we all learned, but we're still going forward. We are still continuing. It's not the end of the road. We are moving forward. Should we move forward or we should close it? Let's move forward, because this is the kids that become more interested and become involved with lots of stuff that we can learn from. You understand? Let's go. Let's go, Bheki Cele.
Both in the car wash. So we approached the car wash, and then we spoke at the car wash.
Maybe that's where we should have our cordial discussion next time, is at the car wash.
And now it sounds like I ran to the car wash to approach him. No, we met it. And we spoke at length, by the way, until we were told to move our cars from the bay because we were blocking. We spoke for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I remember you cried some time ago to say you are not safe, and we understand that.
without tears.
Now,
Yeah, but Bheki Cele is old now, man. Bheki Cele is old, man. Like I said, he's in pension like now. And you can see like he's an old man, yeah. He's an old man. He's experiencing hard time. But you can tell, man, yeah, it's coming, it's coming.
you met him for the first time. He's offering you a room. You agree without any hesitation because we are no longer a minister. That's what you said, am I right? We are
He said like the free man. Free man do whatever he wants to do.
free to do anything you want.
Definitely, he said that. I can confirm that.
No, I'm not free to do anything I want. There is no human being allowed to do anything that he or she wants.
Right. Yes, you can be free, but there's other things that you must comply with. Fair enough.
Yeah, I thought when you say we are free, we are no longer accountable to anyone. I thought you said so.
On that particular matter, Honorable Member, not generically that as a human being you can do whatever I want.
Okay, you're fixing what you said. Because you said like, no, you're offering free. But that time, okay.
Yeah, because my follow-up question will be, if I heard you well, is that you can associate with criminals. There's no problem because we are free.
Oh my God. You didn't say that way.
Associate, I don't understand the word associate. I can't associate with criminals, but I still can get the information and be briefed and hear and be phoned by those people that give information, even if they're in the criminal world.
No. Oh, he talk like a policeman.
So your relationship with Vus, in a way, for him to for you to meet him, what was the purpose?
The meeting was arranged by Mabonga.
Yes.
Guys, now I'm tired. I love so much. I've been directing. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that I can stay motivated. I love you so much, man. Thank you for your support. Stay tuned. Bye.